It kicked me from the game because the internet went out.
Aw. Look at the poor sheep. I don't want to murder the sheep, but the game makes me murder the sheep.
Game doesn't make you do anything. You could just not use arrows.
But I'm playing Arrow Man.
You could just not use arrows.
You're right, I could use my giant swords to kill the sheep. I can make more arrows. Here we go. Vader. So anyway, I'm getting ready to fight Mob. That's because I'm evil.
Stream is... This is the second stream in like 2 weeks that got broken in half because my freaking internet cut out.
Actually, yeah.
There's everything actually up and running again. Let's see where it drops me. He's gonna be back to max health, I just know it.
Oh yeah.
So upset. Yep. I'm mad. Hey, you just wait there. I'm going back to the freaking brace. Wait. Whatever. I'll fight him. I don't care. What are you doing?
Me?
Not you. A large stone man I'm beating up.
Oh wow. This is my first time using a rope extraction, Sam. It's not instant, just so you know.
It is not instant. I am aware. I got killed on one before.
Made both of you very loud.
Uh,
And adjust my audio. Bitrate's unstable.
You're still covered in blood. You are angry.
I am now livid. I'm gonna be real.
You don't have to fight him. He is 1000% up.
So? You act like I don't want to play the game. Like every piece of advice you give me is like, don't play the game.
You haven't fucked.
No.
Yes, no.
Like, I don't like to give you shit, but like, we do play the game very differently, and I want to do the stuff.
Eh. Here.
Finally. Took a bit to stun him this time. Like I put on a show being mad about. I'm more mad about my internet cutting out than anything, but like, I put on a show being mad about it, but I wouldn't be doing it if I wasn't enjoying it.
I think he's got it.
No, I would be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. My brain is broken. I don't get chemicals properly.
Yeah, Sam.
Ow!
Sam sees a
That's with the
wall,
big one.
and he's like, I gotta be on the other side of that wall. It doesn't matter if there's anything on the other side of the wall. He's like, I gotta be on the other side of that wall. And he won't go get a hammer. He won't climb over the wall. He won't find a ladder. No, he'll just hit his head against it until it falls over.
Yeah, this feels very incorrect considering that's what you're currently doing.
You see that? You see that?
Oh hey, the ball is down.
Thanatos himself. I'm in here dying and Thanatos shows up. This feels like a condemnation of what I'm doing.
You are fighting somebody with power of death. Right, winner's physique. Here.
Whew. See, this guy's actually terribly easy as long as I don't get hit, you see?
Is that true with everybody?
No.
No?
For Dawn.
You're so good at
I
it.
rolled into it. I rolled too early.
Oh.
I rolled just a little too early. Thanatos' timing may be perfect, but mine is deeply flawed. Listen, all I need is more whiskey. More whiskey is the answer to every problem.
Mm-hmm. You want to learn another fun fact?
Sure.
So Mon, the Lord of Blood, is not immune to hemorrhage. However, he does take less damage from it than others.
Interesting.
And he's currently advanced.
It was like... It felt like the gargoyle was shocked by that fact, because it just, like, paused after you said that.
The Lord of Blood isn't immune to bleeding? What are you talking about?
I was too entertained by this, I just stood there and let him kill me. It's determined for me not to play the game. It just closed.
But
It's just closed.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
It was doing that to you all, like, what was it, like Monday, Friday? I don't know. Some other day that was not today. It did that to you a bunch. And now it's doing it to me.
I don't think it was me. I think it was Rilo, wasn't it?
Was it Rilo? It happened to Rilo. I think you were crashing a bunch at one point too, though.
Mm-hmm.
The cadence of that sentence was really weird. Well, I need to turn off the jam because clearly I have lost all forward momentum. Yeah, I know about failure to end session, bud. Let me make sure that's running. Oh boy, well, look at that like 4p stream Oh boy. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my,
You know, Mog's wings are actually very cool.
sent me all the way back here.
But no, you haven't fought Mog before, have you?
Nope. I made it to the snowy place, and I never actually fought any of the bosses. I have no idea what's going on here. Like at all.
I keep forgetting this is all new to you.
Yeah,
Although I actually I did the bad thing. Although I did it in a not bad way.
And
I didn't involve anything else. Do you remember the guy that says you're maidenless?
uh-huh.
Farah? Yeah, he will actually... for one, he supports PvP. So he's evil. And so is everybody that goes with him, including me. Yeah, he is a quest that takes you to Mog's Palace early.
Okay.
So anyway, that's why I'm at Mog's Palace.
Maybe.
However, his quest does involve you using 3 bloody fingers. So the red fingers you get that are when used to bait somebody.
I'm just gonna fight this guy with poison. This is fine.
However, there is an NPC invasion you can do. And all you need to do is use 3 fingers, not kill 3 people. So you can just go into the NPC invader, then cut yourself out of his world, and then just do that again 3 times.
You really are the Lord of Cheese, aren't you?
Ow. All is fair in love and war. And you know, there's like 5 different wars in Elden Ring. So it's like extra fair.
The more war there is, the more fair all of the stupid crap I'm doing, right?
Yeah. Besides, it's not like I invaded any actual people, so you know, I did the good thing.
I always fail to roll through that. Easy. Okay. We're back. We're back. Stop jumping away. I want to hit you.
But yeah, it was very popular to do the quest because, you know, Mog's Palace is actually technically late game. So there's plenty of areas where you can go to just like farm stuff without much difficulty. There's specifically a cliff with a bunch of Albinurics that you can just walk over and like backstab and kill them one by one. And there's also the bird. There's a bird that you, I don't know if you can still do it. I think they might have patched it. But you used to be able to just shoot it with a bow and just walk off the cliff trying to kill you.
You know, it was going so well until it wasn't.
Every time it goes really well, the game just dies on you.
Yeah!
I don't know what to do about that.
Every time it goes well, it's like, alright, your internet cuts out. Alright. Game stops. Just completely quits out. CTD. From Software makes very good games, but gosh darn it, if they are not games that are frustrating to play. One is trying to distract me. Pick up a scythe. That's a fair point. Scythe is best weapon. Come on.
I actually agree with you. That's why I'm excited to do the quest to get the monk. Apparently there's a new scythe in the DLC. It has an arcane as one of its stats.
Ow.
Well, you know, I should be expecting Thanatos, Lord of the Dead, to say pick up his scythe.
It's in
Sorry,
character.
he's not Lord of the Dead. He is of death. Lord of the Dead is Hades. I apologize. I know this difference. I played Thanatos in Smite. I know the difference, I swear.
Can't believe you survived that many hits.
Thanatos is the scythe guy. It is in character.
1 HP.
Good job, Stabby Stabs, too. You did the
there a-
rogue thing very well.
I stood in every attack. I stood in every one of those attacks.
I haven't much.
Is there a
like the
good
death
scythe that I can get a hold of at this point?
The main scythe isn't that bad. I think there's regular scythe, which isn't that bad. It's just, you know, it's just a scythe. There's the clean route one, which you're never gonna get a hold of, and then there's one more.
Necromancer build on top of. Oh man, if only this game really like had a necro build. I've played so much Diablo Necromancer, like anything that offers me a Necromancer build.
You could summon skeletons. Well, actually, no. There is also the bell that you can make. There is a spell. It summons skeletons to swing at the enemy, but they literally just get summoned for one little bit to swing once and disappear. It doesn't feel very necromancy.
Just cannot get out of that stupid whirlwind attack. Every time he comes at me with it.
Necromancy is what?
It's a hard mechanic, like, to make in a game.
Yeah.
It's a difficult thing to balance if you're not building your game around it.
It's got a lot of pitfalls, too. Like, if you make it too good and all you have to do is press a button and then watch your minions kill everything, that might be fun for a while. But then it'll get bored if it's not interactive. So making a necromancer that's
Got game coming out where the
Summon skeletons plus death spells.
I forget what it was. I remember I saw it on early access.
I always
Yeah,
like...
that's right. The grave scythe drops from the skeletons that wield scythes.
Grave Scythe is a good one, but low drop rate. I'll admit I do really like scythes. It's probably good armor for really solid, like, Diablo Necromancer cosplay, too. Could be a good run. I'm gonna get greedy! And I'm gonna die because of the fire. That dot proc. That dot proc is brutal.
It is.
You can save it, but not when you have no health left. I will admit this guy does make me want to go look for that site.
The grave scythe.
I feel like that would be an easier
point.
get than
Your
the
thing
clean
is,
rotten stuff I was trying to get.
I do have a singular grave scythe. I don't have any of the any the clean rot site.
I immediately lose my shield. Holy. It was just outside the range of that. Should I get greedy? I'm gonna get greedy. He walked out. Rolled through the axe blow, not through the AoE. A heck of a attack spam he's got. You know, he's really agile for such a big fellow, you know that? Phantom Slash with Grave Scythe. Royal remains set as a skeleton. It is... I am still wearing it, actually. I'm wearing it with the red hood that gives you an extra point of vigor. The Phantom Slash with the Grave Scythe is a good combo for double damage.
I'm not sure what the Phantom Slash he's talking about is specifically.
Probably one of the Ashes of War. It's probably better than bashing my head against this. Let me go do something else for a bit. I am not against going and looking for that scythe. There's another finger man. Oh. This is Grace you're talking about.
Scythe. Isn't there like 2 people go for that? Or am I thinking of something else?
The scythe that he's talking about is a drop from the skeletons that wield scythes.
There's 2. Is it 1 or 2 of them?
What do you mean?
Is there 2 skeletons that are fighting you in that fight, or is there?
No, it's just a skeleton. Like it's a drop percentage.
Oh, okay. I think I remember fighting for a scythe against some boss in the swamp, in like a swampy area.
You're thinking of Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls brain rot.
You know, you played Dark Souls 3, didn't you? Did you?
He played a lot of Dark Souls 3. I mean, relatively a lot. Compared to how much he played this.
3 and 2 were the ones I probably. I mean, 3 the most, then 2 a little bit.
The skeleton's around here somewhere. I know there's skeletons around here somewhere. Because I fought one of the boatmen.
Yeah.
Found in graves near a limb grave. Just keep farming the skeletons with the scythe.
Yeah, I believe there's some, the first boatman that you can find where D is hanging out. In the north of Limgrave.
Oh, this one right here, summon water. There's even a little grace right there. It's actually convenient.
Yeah. I think there's some of the skeletons that wield scythes in there.
I still find this helmet so funny. It's so stupid. Spooky, scary skeleton. I do really like the health recovery that's on this set. This is terrifically convenient.
Yeah, just a bit of health recovery can be very useful.
Can be the difference between dying and not dying in a boss fight. Shockingly enough. Near the church after the castle.
Uh-oh. Drink, 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 drink. Oh.
One's here, there's one's there.
How is he not dead yet?
Do the ones that the boatmen summon drop items?
I don't
'Cause I
think
know-
so.
Because I know the boatmen can summon them infinitely, but I don't think I've ever seen them drop items.
I don't know. I've never tried farming them. Ah! He sprays blood fire everywhere.
Oh,
Blood fire is
that's
cheap.
how he's not dead.
Did I?
This man out-armored me hard.
I have clearly not gone into this. I don't know how I missed this. I came here and killed the boatman that's here.
Oh, it's a turtle.
Wait, is he cheating?
Is that the turtle?
It's
It looks like a turtle.
a freaking turtle
It's the
preserve.
turtle! Yeah, it's the turtle charm that gives you increased stamina recovery.
Well, that was the most fascinating boss fight of my life. Increased stamina recovery. That's
We managed to pass the test.
better than what I've been using.
Yeah, I
It
recommend
would be great. What would be great is if, upon killing any of the turtles in this room, the door locks forever.
You had to pay a key to get in there, though.
It is a test of your resolve. Oh, there's one of the...
Yeah. I thought there was some simple dupes there.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple here. There's at least one here.
I don't know if that's the best place to farm them. I just remember there's some simple dupes
Yeah,
there.
he mentioned the one in Liurnia. Liurnia might be better. Because that's the only
Probably.
scythe one that I've seen here. Oh yeah. He's talking about the graveyard near the church. Not the area
That
with the
makes sense.
boatman, but the graveyard near the church. I think, I think that one has a lot of the scythe ones.
Alright. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night. Sleep well.
Gentlemen. This is hilariously convenient after like running through. Yeah, this is just like all scythe guys. I missed a scroll that was here. So, for the best that I came here. 3 of them? Might just be the 3 of them. So it's ride down, kill them, teleport to Grace. Ride down, kill them, teleport to Grace. Although it might be faster to ride back than it is to hit that loading screen.
Better than how fast your load is.
True.
No, it explodes after the stab. I think I fucked this up by having the other thing in my...
My mistake is having this on the regular hard drive instead of the solid state drive. Ryla is the smart man having it on a solid state drive, so it just loads. Scythe also does bleed. That doesn't surprise me. I think usually the scythes
Yeah,
have
all
bleed
those
on them.
sides can bleed.
Although sometimes the scythes do other weird stuff, because the Dark Souls 3 scythes had a variety of things. Although if they weren't bleed, they were ice.
Ice.
Or sometimes they were both. Maybe they were all both. It's been a while.
No, don't direct other side. Not too ice. Make it ice.
No, but the what's it called? Freed Scythe does ice, and then the Pontiff Scythes can do ice if you do their special move.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Oh. No, shoot the poison arrow at him. My Mimic Tear is a dingus.
Realistically, I keep using... I have all these weapons with bleed, and I keep using weapons with bleed. I should probably level my Arcane above 9. It would actually probably help.
You're not doing the bleed build.
I'm not doing a specifically bleed build, but a lot of the weapons I've been using do bleed. So having okay Arcane would probably be helpful with damage output.
Bleed only procs after you kill something anyway.
Not if you're fighting a boss that can actually be bled.
Bleed only procs after it kills you then.
It matters on the runs where you actually kill the boss. Damage is damage. Have you done a vampire build? I have not. I think my brother talked about something like that. That has like butt tons of recovery and stuff. I've not really played like a whole lot of this game. Sam's kind of been my encyclopedia because I kind of like stopped at Mountain of Giants when the game came out. And I only kind of returned to the game with the DLC.
Ooh. I stopped him before his second phase! That's the first time I've ever done that. The big tier actually helped.
Also, early flower here, which is convenient. I need some of those. I used them all up.
No, you know what I miss? I miss the Dark Wraith hand thing. That you get in third games where you could actually like grab onto people with them.
Just having...
It was really impractical, but...
Yeah, it was an absolutely terrible weapon, but it's so funny when you just freaking, like, fighting game grapple somebody. They're never gonna drop it. Never gonna drop it. It's just like the frickin'... Just like those Clean Rot Knights. I was like, I want the Clean Rot Knight armor. It looks neat. Never drops it. How many of those frickers did I kill? I think I was there for like half an hour or so. I got the stupid sword. Over
I
Scarab
have,
increases drop rate.
like, 15 swords, no sickles. 15 swords, 1 spear, probably 5 full sets of armor, and no sickles.
I have the sword and the breastplate.
You know, the Silver Scarab does increase drop rate. Probably should have tried that. I haven't really specifically farmed it.
Where do you get Silver Scarab?
Not where you get the Gold Scarab, so you know, good for you.
Oh, you're so helpful.
Oh, were you actually asking?
Yes.
So, you know, end of the game.
Oh, good.
I think so. It's, I want to say it's in the Halleck tree. Which also is the next place where you're gonna find Clean Rot Knight, so you know. It's all good.
Conspicuously useful item at the end of the game. I always love when they do that.
Also a totally optional area.
Only I'd actually beaten the game with my other character.
Oh, I should probably spend all these runes I got from Mog before I just go die in the DLC.
Probably.
I'm not worthless. Runes actually matter to me.
He
Gotta
didn't
remember.
die in one hit. That's weird. I think that was the sprint attack. They live through the sprint attack, which is odd.
Here's the grace.
Arcane stat also increases drop rate.
It does, by 1. Every point gives you +1 to hit discovery.
You know, I feel like that one discovery from having only 9 arcane would have
You know,
given me
probably
everything I ever wanted. That's how it always goes, right? Like, it knows you have a -1 on the roll, so you roll just close enough. But it doesn't tell you.
I'm gonna look at this. Okay.
I do wonder how much, like, one discovery chance matters.
So, there's a formula.
Oh no. Are we gonna math out how fast a Pathfinder monk runs again? Is this one of those conversations?
No. Okay, so there's the item's base drop rate as a decimal from 0 to 1. And then the player's discovery stat divided by 100 gives you the formula drop rate times discovery divided by, and in parentheses, 1 minus drop rate plus the drop rate times discovery. What is that formula?
What? I'm gonna be real. I would have to write that down on a piece of paper to figure out what the heck they were smoking when they thought of that. It's like,
Oh,
the drop
if
rate is
something has-
110. I could understand it being like, oh, that's a 10% increase on the drop rate. So if it's a 1% chance to drop, then it is a 1.10% chance to drop. That would make sense to
here
me.
it is. So your discovery at base is 100 at 10 arcane. So I think you're at, actually, is your discovery at 99 because you're 1 arcane below? Check my
No,
understand.
my discovery is at 110.
Oh, there you go. Oh no, base is 100. Wait, yeah, no, your arcane is 10. It's still up. Yeah, no, so discovery is base 100 plus 1 for every arcane. Exactly that. Got it. So, if the discovery chance is, the base drop rate is 8%, and your discovery is 140, then what you do is you multiply 0.08 for the 8% and 1.4 for the 140. Which gives you 0.112. And then you have to divide that by another formula, where you subtract the percentage, the base percentage, from 1, and then you add the same number that you have on top to that number. for some reason. So you would have 1 minus 0.08 plus 0.112, which added together gives you 1.032. And then you divide 0.112 by that 1.032 to get 0.10852, which is a 10.85% drop. It is a formula.
It makes...
But essentially, what I just told you is that 40 points in Arcane gives you almost 3% bonus.
Like, it would...
Top right.
Like, it would
from
increase...
8% to 10.85.
It's not bad.
Yeah. The Silver Scarab gives you plus 75. So it's actually pretty decent for its discovery bonus.
Human bone shard. It dropped an item. You know, I've been killing these guys for a minute here, and they haven't dropped anything, let alone, like, that common item, the human bone shard. And now all of a sudden they give it to me. I'm like... Really? This game really needs a mercy system with the drop rates. It's like, I just want the armor, or I just want the weapon. Like, come on.
You just want the Covenant item. Gotta kill 5 million Silver Knights.
Okay, now they're gonna make fun of me. Now they're gonna make fun of me because they're just gonna keep dropping that stupid bone shard. Because that's the second one now. Oh, how I desire to be lucky. Going off on that wild goose chase. Should probably go back to like Alpha Plateau. Got a lot left to do in Alpha. Stop. Cause I didn't even go up to like Big Snake Man Manor. Oh, how did I guess? It's a human bone shard. No, how did I do like 10 rounds of killing these guys and they didn't drop anything? I guess they gotta change up how they're making fun of me. There's also a hat you can get to increase it. Magma Blade is a lot harder to get, but cool for a Kratos build.
Magma Blade. I actually don't know what he's talking about with Magma Blade. I know there's the sword, like the magma sword you can
Yeah,
get
yeah, he said it initially and I was like, Magma Worm Blade? But no, that's not like what Kratos does. I'm actually not sure. I don't think I've ever seen whatever weapon he's talking about. But whenever I find it, I think I'm sure gonna be surprised. And very ecstatic.
Because I didn't spend enough time in the manor. It drops from enemies in the manor.
Seriously?
Yeah, the snake people in the manor that wield it.
Huh. I have so many stupid cool weapons to try out. And so many of them require so much farming. Like, this
They
game
do.
has enough farming that we could sit here and make a freaking podcast in the meantime.
Yes. It would be a Warhammer podcast. That's just kind of what you default to.
Listen,
What?
just because I have a one-track mind.
You just happen to have a lot of Warhammer lore that you're passionate about.
Also, a lot of Warhammer tabletop crap that I'm passionate about and very annoyed about because GW cannot balance a tabletop game successfully to save their freaking lives. Like, if an alien civilization showed up and said, "We will destroy the Earth if Warhammer 40k is not properly balanced," the Earth would be like, "Oh, guess we're dead. Guess we'll die."
There's so many things you can say that about, though.
That's true.
Oh, this door up here I can open.
And like, I don't even think that the game being properly balanced is the issue. Oh, that's an item.
Late.
Oh, I got it.
Oh.
Thank you,
You got the
game.
size? Nice.
Thank you, game. Let me see what it actually requires. I'll bet you I
It's only
can't
like a
use
little
it.
bit of dex strength. It's like 16, 17 or something, if that.
Oh yeah, 17, 13. And it's DD scaling.
Yeah. But I believe it's infusible.
I would imagine.
Magical. So you can make it a strong scaling.
Really long, too.
Well, I took you no matter lay out your own.
Dash 4. Let's see. I have a lot of strength, so I probably want to make it heavy. Why not?
You have to select the Asher 4 first, and then it lets you choose.
I don't think I have any
Oh, you don't?
strength ashes.
No, hold on. You don't know. You need a whetstone.
I need a whetstone?
Yes. You pass the first whetstone. Go over to the first maiden so you can get it for 500 runes.
Amount of runes. Man, I'm glad I've been sitting on these. I just swore I had the whetstone.
You get it from the first village of soldiers next to the gate front. You need to go downstairs into a little area. Pick it out of chest.
Yeah, I got that.
Is that not the one that gives you the things then?
Like, I don't think I have a strength ash of war.
Well, oh, that just unlocks the ability. So what gives you? Oh, you need the iron wet blade to get heavy. Okay, that's in the castle, the Stormvale castle.
I just missed something in Stormvale.
Yeah.
I thought I got everything in Stormvale.
You should be able to get it. It's in... Oh no. It's in the other room past the stones repeat. Yeah. I don't know. We completely ignored an entire area to just fight the boss.
There's too many areas in this game. Why couldn't they just make a smaller game?
I keep telling people Elden Ring's too big.
It might be. There's enough room for me to get lost. I need more smithing stone tools. 3 more smithing stone tools. I'm gonna be running back and forth buying frickin' smithing stones.
Spirit gravestone.
How many 3s do I have? Need...
And a fragment. Oh yeah, I never went up this way.
You know of the Albinaric mask? I don't. Sam might.
What do I have? Oh yeah, no, the... Wait, no, is that the... No, the head that's an Albinor... The mask that's an Albinoric head, I think. I might?
What does it do?
It increases arcane, I believe.
Oh.
Back already, no matter.
I think it also does something bad. I don't know what.
Well, most of the...
I know for a fact I have the Mimic Tier mask.
Most of the item find stuff always does something terrible. Remember the Mimic Head?
It just kills you over time.
Just a slow, brutal death.
Back already.
For the trade-off of having great item find.
Yeah, the quick draw head.
I have so many smithing stones.
You haven't really been using them.
That's true. I wind up needing
No matter.
runes more than smithing stone. I even have 6s.
Oh, I'm dead.
Alright. I gotta go find an item I missed in Stormvale.
Yep.
So, where do I need to go?
Start from the secluded cell.
Oh, is it like that back area?
Yeah, the whole back area that you can explore with the, that eventually leads you to the noodle.
Noodle?
Yeah, there's a noodle. Did you not know about the noodle in the castle?
Maybe we're thinking about different back areas.
Yeah, you're already going the wrong way. Congrats.
Well, I was here. I figured I might as well kill everything that moves.
Fair.
Just, you know, flex on them.
How's the spinning slash look on that? Pretty good? Default. It looks like it would combo.
Solid. Back out this way? Towards the pots?
Yep, towards the pots. Do you know about the jumping puzzle?
No.
Okay, so
An item over there.
when you go up to where the pots are, you turn around, look back the way you came, and then you go through the left side and you need to jump, and then jump, and follow all the way back around to the right. Actually, I only jump once. Then you go all the way around to the right, and then you need to jump again. There's a message. Hey, you did it first try.
I'm shocked. I actually thought I was gonna miss that.
Yeah, you need to go into the dark, spooky place.
I don't want to go into the dark, spooky place.
That's where the stuff is.
Can't see anything. My eyes are bad, and I don't have my glasses. Smithing stone too. Oh boy! Exciting
Your
stuff.
Creep bit rating.
Smithing stone 1. Golden rune 2.
Early game.
This is stuff that isn't all that terribly great in hello. Oh. I'm just hitting the wall. The curse of large weapons. Hitting the wall. Stop.
Oh, you remember you were fighting Albrecht and you had trouble trying to parry him because you actually didn't parry the blade?
Yeah, that... Oh my god. Scythes are a pain in the neck, both for the user and the usee. Oh, these are like the peasants. They have literally no poise. You roll against them and they fall over.
Yes. You are bullying people. Congratulations.
And you're throwing rocks.
Duvia dagger.
Surely what you seek is somewhere close by. I don't think it's down there. See, I'm dumb. Not quite that dumb. What content? Reduvi is a good dagger for bleed build and a Sung Jin Woo outfit. Does this game have any good, like, Eastern styled outfits other than, like, the samurai armor?
Jinwoo? Yeah, Song Jinwoo. The soul level guy? You know, actually, I guess I could see that.
Hey. Damn.
No, you're gonna know you've hit the right place because there will be a door that requires a stone sword key to open. And it'll be behind there. Yeah, you need to drop down there where the bats are.
Oh, not the bats. They fly. Wait, now this.
Yeah, there's a way to do it without killing yourself. I'd ask you if I would really ever recommend that you kill yourself in the game, but you know, I've led you down that path. Because it's funny.
I am an easy person to get to game in themselves. I mean, earlier Rilo just said, I dare you to jump off, and I jumped in a hole. I am easy to lead to my own doom. You know, bats a lot less scary when they die in one hit. I think that's... I know this is technically only, like, tangentially related to what Thanatos said, but I think From Software games could do with more cool Eastern-styled outfits. Down here.
I haven't messed around with trying to alter a lot of the outfits.
Oh no, rats. My greatest nemesis.
Okay, you're super overleveled for them.
Grab teeth, loot. the man things. Skaven, man, Skaven. Rankirk Hall. This... I don't think I've been down here. This is just like a maze.
You're walking in a circle.
Oh, there's stuff down there. You can say that all that you want.
But you'll never realize it anyway, because you have terrible directions.
I'll never figure out what the correct direction is. Alright, well, let's go down here.
You saw stuff, like, but there's stuff down
Well,
there.
I wanted to make sure there wasn't a more important direction. Or maybe a less important direction. Does this thing bleed?
Oof. I don't think it bleeds. I think it just...
It's dying pretty easy anyway, so I don't think it matters. He drops a golden seed.
Oh, you mean, does it, is it, like, vulnerable to bleed? Actually, I think it is.
He might have bled in the process
There's
of that.
a ladder somewhere back there that you need to climb.
You can alter
It is
the
a very long
Preceptor's
ladder.
long gown to make it look more like a kimono. Ooh. I might have to look at that. Prince of Death's
I know
Pustule.
what this Jagger drops. I don't need to kill him.
Oh,
Hey, look, it's Godwin. His ugly mug.
he's not terribly pretty. Quite large, though.
Yeah, it's because he got killed.
He's large because he got killed, or he's ugly because he got killed?
Both.
So gods just inflate upon death?
Well, like, his soul was killed, but his body wasn't. And Ronnie got the opposite. Her body was killed, but her soul wasn't. So his body is just like an ever-growing thing of death. You actually see his face in quite a few places.
That's... Well, that's the thing.
Fun fact,
Oh my
the
God.
Lord of Elden Ring is actually extremely fucked up.
It's a freaking
Told you it's a
Metal
long
Gear ladder. Metal Gear ladder. I've never even played that game, but I know the Metal Gear ladder meme. Where am I going? I could really use... I would really like to play Metal Gear. Oh. The big guys, and like, they're nothing.
You're just so above them now.
There's the iron wet blade. Okay, so I'm going to be clear. I don't think I've done any of that stuff, but I have definitely had the iron wet blade before. I know I've been in that room. And I am unclear on how I got there.
I think you've done all that before. I think I led you.
No, this just connects back to... Yeah, no, I've not done any of that. I'm for sure I haven't done any of that, but this connects back to the big room with the leggy gentleman in it. Or rather with
Oh,
the
can you
penny.
just go through there and do that?
Yeah, you can just go through here and do it.
I've only ever gone the long way around for it because I always just get the seed from the noodle. Because if I'm there, I might as well go do it. Because, you know, seeds are good. I have totally not led you on a long route just to have you get the seed because seeds are good. It's just what I do. So I forgot there was an easier way.
Turtle charm. Raises his vitality.
Not to be confused with the figure.
What does it do? Vitality governs resistance to the effects of death.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, making you more resistant to the things. The curse of death.
Curse of death.
You know, I think Basilisk shoot. And there's like a few other enemies that also use it.
I need Ash for this. Spinning strike, storm caller. Storm callers. 225, 209. 254, 232. Yeah, I think that's just better. I got too much strength to not make it a heavy scythe. A grand lift of rolled. I'm supposed to do something here, right? There's someone
the
I can
left.
give my passport to?
You stand on
here.
the left in the circle that's marked for you to stand in.
And I don't know what I'm doing. Hello, glorious madame. No, I'm glad I don't have to fight these. The eyes glow and they start moving. My brain is immediately like, ah, here's the next boss fight. Gonna have to fight my way up the elevator while the elevator's moving. Makes me think of the Nine Souls elevator where the elevator's going, you're going down, and you're being swarmed by enemies the entire time.
That's just a classic. And you go down the elevator fills with enemies.
Like, obviously, you're an easy target right now. You're stuck in the elevator. That's why I don't use elevators. You never know when ninjas are gonna show up. Try and kill you.
Listen, it's fine as long as there's a bunch of ninjas. Because when it's a bunch of ninjas, they're just mooks.
Yeah.
If it's one ninja, then he's gonna kick your ass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if it's one ninja, you're dead. A bunch of
Takes a
ninjas,
lot
they'll
of
just, like,
concentration.
vaguely swing their hands in your direction, and then if you kick them, they'll fall over. Ghost bird. Now the question is, should I actually be here, or should I go do Snake Manor.
It doesn't matter which. You should actually probably get to the boss that you need to do next. Probably be up there.
Ow.
Hey, you weren't here last time, were you?
These guys are kind of tough. They tank me a bit.
Oh, well pickled. Just pickled. Well pickled.
Alright. I would say come at me, but please don't. By all means. You could stay over there. Dark cavalry armor and skeleton head equals death knight. Ooh. There's so
That's actually a
much.
good point.
There's so much like good fashion souls in this game. I'm an idiot. I started fighting those and they killed me, and I hadn't gotten a grace up there yet. There's so many good fashion souls in this game. Like, they've added so much stuff. Like, the extensiveness of it
my
makes
alarm.
for a really great time customizing your character.
Wait. I've got to go take out the trash. Could have done that earlier, but you know. You're looking for Castle Soul, by the way. Lynetta should give you directions once you get to a certain part of it. Oh, you just went past a grace.
I need to get my soul.
Ah, okay. Great, I'll be back.
I guarantee I'll still miss the grace on the way back, but... I mean, I don't know why I'm worried about 10,000 souls. At this point, that's like basically pocket change. There's the grace. Oh yeah, summon jellyfish next to jellyfish for surprise. That part I vaguely know about, that there's a quest with the jellyfish to reunite it with his friends.
Tarnish, oh my, I fear the blow. As for his flesh, I hope you can make your peace. You were about to sacrifice something, the life of a fair maiden, only so that you may... What a horrible for your ascendancy. But how would the Lord, crowned so, chosen Tarnish, spare? If you up and attain lordship and heed the chosen Tarnish, descend into the dirt, seek audience. If you inherit and the girl, setting you the path, burn and incinerate. Ah, may chaos take the world!
It's a little bit batty. Little bit batty. That gentleman. At what section of the game you're supposed to reunite the jellyfish. Oop. Oh, I missed that. I think right up here is the section that I made it to. Because my other character, I had been doing this over and over again, trying to get the whip. But one of these guys drops. I hear the bird, and I want nothing to do with it. Damn. Oh, you're still following? Right. Ow. It's not nearly as bad as the other guys I was dealing with. Giant birds, notably much easier to deal with than highly skilled undead whatevers. Gonna fall off the cliff. I'm 100% gonna throw myself off that cliff. I keep playing footsie with it. Okay. I almost did throw myself off the cliff. Yeah, this is where the fire monks are. That's the way to go about it. We dropped in a bouldering butterfly. Disappointed. These guys are easy to kill. This gentleman, however. Ow. It's got quite the range. He's got a projectile attack, and then he's got a projectile melee attack. Well, that was the end of me. Yeah, I think there's a... I don't remember where it is. I know there's a lone jellyfish somewhere that I gotta summon the jellyfish next to. Right? Or at least I think that's how it works. Down there. Tried to sit on me. Listen, you do rather resemble Smo, and you're trying some of his moves out. I want you to know that they didn't really work out that great for him in the past. So perhaps reconsider your course of action. This is just a regular enemy. This is just a regular enemy and I'm having so much trouble with it. Like it's another boss. I think my other character, I was just like farming this guy. And now I just can't even beat him. that. Started trying to roll spam. I felt my mistake when I made it. The roll spam began. Oh boy, it's 1 a.m. I look at the thing and it says an hour uptime and I'm like, that's a lie. That is lies and slander right there. I don't need your help, sir. Comes out a bit too fast for my liking. I think I would have lived through that if it wasn't for the bloodlust. Do I have any incantations to add to it? No. No, this isn't really built for magic at all. It's just straight strength build. I should probably buff up Faith a little bit. Just so that I can get the buff spells or something. It's just having that, like, little bit of a damage buff from that is probably good. I need to stop letting him hit me is what I need to do. Just pulling him all the way up the hill. All of my bad is showing. I didn't expect that. Oh, it's still going. It is still going. It's just gonna keep going. Is this just my life now? I don't remember this man being such a pain in the neck. Got the bleed on him, there we go.
Hey, you're fighting the fat man. Hey, and you killed him.
There we go. Only took me 1,000,000 tries.
Congratulations. Yeah, the jellyfish, jellyfish.
Jellyfish,
Oh, so
jellyfish.
you found jellyfish?
I think I probably passed the jellyfish. Probably pointed out because I probably passed it. And didn't notice.
Oh. Yeah, in one of the ruins areas, there's jellyfish, and if you summon your jellyfish next to that jellyfish, it's very nice.
Alright. You can't go shooting at me while I'm on the bridge. It is extremely rude. That just one-shot me?
Yeah. You're not wearing very heavy armor.
No, I'm not. This is the heaviest armor I have. Actually. Okay, I'm not gonna fight these guys. I finally
Oh,
showed...
there's actually a catacomb there.
No, I'll take care of it later. No.
Of course you will.
I'll take care of it later like I take care of everything else later. I think
Sure.
once I get across the bridge, I think I'm gonna call the stream.
It has been a minute.
No. I'm floating a little bit. Oh, that was easy.
That's a very interesting animation.
Wait, hopefully I never need to do that again. Give me Anor Londo flashbacks.
I'm gonna say, why won't From Software ever make you go across a bridge while things are shooting with giant arrows?
It's like they like punishing us for trying. Oh, you thought it was gonna be easy. You thought you were just gonna cross a bridge. La-di-da. Okay, there's gotta be... Walk all the way across that bridge. Oh, yep, there it is.
That's it?
Yep.
Well, you're almost there.
It for tonight. I have other stuff I need to do.
Well, you're almost to the point where you're at the next boss fight. Then after you beat that, you have to go somewhere else completely.
Pop in. Oh. These things. Not. Okay, it doesn't look like he's currently. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, let's just go there. I'll watch desync.
Desync.